and good to see you. I have a question. Do you ever feel like God has left you alone? That He stopped talking, especially in time of deep trouble? So welcome to Christian Soldier 99. So what do you do or think that's happening when, especially in trouble, God's quiet? Or else you feel like God's so far from you? That can be difficult and frustrating, to say the least, because whenever you're in all those times of trouble, that's when you need Him the most. So, I got a story here. It's not a good story, but it is my story, my wife and I's story. So, a couple years ago, my wife and I was pregnant, and we were happy as could be, just like anybody. Weeks had gone by, and all of a sudden she had been feeling a lot of pain. So a couple of days go by, we was trying to look at things, and they couldn't really find anything. And the pain kept getting worse and getting worse. So finally I took her to the ER, and they did some more tests and did some sonograms and so forth. And my wife and I, we were in room 11 at the ER. I'll never forget that room. And we're there, and the doctor comes in. The doctor walks over to our bed, says, "You've lost your baby. Your baby is not made it. There is a lot of issues going on, and we have to rush you to the OR immediately. This is a really, really big deal and a serious situation. And the OR is waiting. The OR is waiting and ready right now to receive you." And that doctor went over to a chair that was probably about 5 or 6 feet away, and he sat down, and he just looked at us. He did not say a word. He just looked at us. My wife and I began to fully understand what had just happened. We began to cry, and began to cry, and began to cry. Because it hurt. It hurt a lot. We kept looking at the doctor, and he just sat there. He didn't say a word. He just sat there. And my wife and I, when we were done crying, we looked over to the doctor and said, "Now what? Now what?" And that doctor immediately stood up, and he pointed outside. He said, "The team's out here waiting. They were out here ready for you. Now let's go to OR, and let's take care of this." And that reminds me so much of our Father. That doctor didn't cause this, and God doesn't cause our troubles. But like God, He comes into our situation. He said, "Here's the problem." And He waits. Not that He's left us. He's never left us. His eyes are always on us. But He waits. He waits for us to process. He waits for us to cry. He waits for us to scream at Him, to curse at Him, to blame Him. And He just waits. And waits patiently. And because many people never call on Him, but if you call on Him, especially in them times of trouble, He doesn't hesitate. He doesn't stop for a moment. He stands up, and He comes right back over to you, even though He wasn't far away. He says, "Let's go. Let's go." And He moves us out of that situation, that desperate situation, that hopeless situation. He said, "Let's go. Let's go. I know where you got to go. I know where you have to go to fix you. And you're still in that pain, and you're still in that agony, but you have to go. You have to follow Jesus. You have to follow God, because He will take you to that healing. He will take you to that surgery of your life and take out what is dead. Take out what is harmful. Take out what shouldn't be there. Mold it into a different way. Cut it open. Take it out and make you whole. That is making you sick. That which is killing you. That which is harming you. He didn't do it, but He knows how to fix it. He didn't cause it, but He waits patiently for you to call on Him, because He will take care of you, and He knows how to. He's the only one to call to. He's the only one who can. He hasn't left you. He's just waiting, because He knows no matter what He says, it's not going to be the right words. He doesn't want to push you. He wants to wait on you. He wants to let you yell at Him and curse at Him and blame Him, even though it wasn't Him at all. He's the great physician, the great surgeon. His knowledge astounds me. His knowledge is way above me. I couldn't fix it. We're so helpless. We can't do it. We can't fix ourselves. We are hopeless. We are helpless. But He's never left you alone. And yes, you may have to go. We had to leave that room and go to another area, still in that pain, still in that sickness, still in that death. And it took time. I kept looking down at my watch thinking, what is going on? I hear nothing. What is going on? It took time. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes your healing doesn't come instantaneously. Sometimes it does. And other times it's a long road, because He wants to be meticulous about it. The surgeon said, I took my time. I wanted to make sure I got everything right. I wanted to make sure I got everything clean, so that you would be perfect inside there again, that you would be whole again. And that's what they did. That's what God does. It takes time. He wants to make sure He has it all out. So I want to encourage you now. He hasn't left you. His eyes are on you, and He knows how to fix you.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Also hit that notification button, ring the bell, that way you never miss a new video we upload. Have a great day. God bless.